Hey everyone, it's Lorenzo here. We're just getting coming up with some, stuff to talk about. I don't remember where I found this particular uh article out, but apparently you know how it is right now with teachers wanting to show kids uh sexual stuff early in school, right? Like, I don't know, get them introduced to sex earlier for some reason. And you could say it's either, oh, it's for them to help identify themselves. You could say it's indoctrinating them into, the whole child pred ring, whatever, by whomever. But I found this very interesting. Um, these flashcards, they're called using sex from A to Z cards during outreach and other single session behavioral interventions. And it's something from Toronto, so it's Canada based, which, as you know, they've already kind of made it to where if you're a parent, you have to affirm your child's gender no matter what, or you can go to prison, like, a Canadian prison, however bad that is. But yeah, you could end up in prison, right? Like for like not saying, "Oh, my child is a girl" when she identifies as a boy, right? So let's take a look here. I'm gonna close myself down for a bit here, right? And as you could see, let me see if I could zoom this out a bit. How small I am. So you can see here, using sex from A to Z cards, right? Sex from A to Z is a set of cards intended for gay, bi, and queer young people. This is a fun and accessible resource that facilitates humorous and frank discussion among young people about sexuality and HIV and STI prevention. It can also be used by service providers as a discussion tool in workshops and training sessions. And it's supposed to be like a game, I guess, right? A card game, right? Okay. Safer sex trivia. We're gonna read through this together, right? Ask the person if they want to play a trivia game with you. Fan the deck out to the individual and ask them to draw a card. Read aloud the letter of the card and the topic the letter stands for. For example, A is for autofellatio. Ask them if they know what it is or to tell you something about it. There is a sexual health tip related to each one provided on the back of the card. Ask them, do you know a safer sex strategy related to this card? They may guess the one mentioned on the card or another. Additionally, engage in further discussion around any strategies not on the card. If playing with more than one individual, ask them to provide different strategies. If they like, ask them if they'd like to play a second card for an extra prize. Okay, what does it mean to you? This game sometimes works best one on one or in a more intimate group. Have the individual shuffle and draw a card. Ask them what the topic means for them. For example, B is for bisexual. Ask, what does bisexual mean to you? Discuss what it means in a sex positive, identity affirming context. Do not make fun of any of the topics, including ones you personally do not enjoy. You may have to explain sex positive to them. Ask if they have personal experience practicing this activity or if they've ever wanted to. If they don't, ask about what they think this might look like for them. Affirm choices, theirs and other people's who might be into the topic. For example, a lot of people think that's really hot. Okay. I don't know about this for kids. Using the sex from A to Z card. What do you see in the cards? 3. Fan the deck out to the individual with the illustrations facing them. Get them to point to a card. Holding the card in front of them so they can see only the front, see if they can guess the content on the back by asking them what the card is about and what they think a safer sex message related to the card may be. This approach works particularly well with groups because it gets everyone involved in guessing, and the answers can be funny. Yeah, sex is pretty hilarious. Sometimes people will get it quickly, and other times it could take a couple of tries. The point is less about getting it right than it is engaging in topics on sexual health. When someone guesses close enough, fill in any additional information relevant to the topic. Give them the deck for their prize and any of the outreach materials you have. If you want a second deck, see if they will play with you again, but don't deny or withhold decks. Rather, seek to extend interest into further conversation using your discernment as an outreach worker. Point out that there are services on the first two cards for anyone who's looking for support. It's even better if you can show them where this content is. Thank them for playing and wish them well. And so this is provided by the ACT, which is the AIDS Committee of Toronto. And this has been around since, the ACT has been around since 2015. Canada's source for HIV and hepatitis C information. So yeah, this is a Canadian thing, essentially. So we're going to go through these flashcards one by one. It's alphabet, right? Yep. So here's zebra. And here's are you living in Toronto? And here's all the information here about the clinic, the lesbian, gay, bi, trans youth line, Central Toronto Youth Services, AIDS Committee of Toronto. Which, I mean, are good places if, you do need to outreach to someone. But I don't know about a card game aimed at the younger folk, right? So let's check this out. Here's a zebra, right? What does he got? Like tomatoes? Oh wait, no, this is still a card. National Resources. Okay, so we have more sexuality and BC Center for Disease Control, Planned Parenthood, Toronto. Need information or resources on HIV and hepatitis C. So, that's for people who, have all that issues, right? I guess. Let me get a little bigger, right? So we're going to get to the cards. Okay, here we go. We're at the cards. What do we think this is? It's an A. It seems to have someone sucking their own thing. So, A is for autofellatio, the practice of sucking your own dick. Be aware you can spread an STI from one area of your body to another through skin-to-skin contact, such as a herpes sore. Good to know. That is good to know. I would not have known that from sucking my own dick. B. Oh, look at that. We got a man's leg and a woman's leg. B. Bisexual. Someone who is attracted to both men and women. It must be nice to have so much selection. The world is your oyster. Go out and crack open a few. Just remember, regardless of gender, strap on a condom with water-based lubricant before diving in. I guess that's okay. That's the way to. I don't. Okay, whatever. I mean, this is assuming there's only two genders, right? I mean, Jesus Christ, whatever. And that was okay. Next one. What is that? That's a television in bed, smoking a cigarette, and the letter C. Cathodilia. Cathodilia. Being attracted to one's television set. Yes, that is one hot little box. It's always obedient, and you never fail to turn it on. If the sight of your remote gives you wood, you might have cathodilia. Holy shit, I didn't know there was a term for being fucking attracted to your television set. Wow. Okay. I now know that. That's something a child should know, right? That they could get hard from just turning on their TV set. Okay. What's next? This looks like two little hairs and something hanging on them. I kind of can guess what it is. Dingleberry, of course. Of course it's a dingleberry. The fecal remains that cling to hair around the anus. You can't make jam with it, and it's no good on toast. Dingleberry consumption, like all fecal matter, Can lead to parasites, hepatitis, and bad breath. Clean up before you chow down. Oh God, they're teaching our kids this. What the fuck is wrong in Toronto? Okay. Hey, look, there's a banana and he's smiling. Okay, that's good. That's good, and it's E. E for erection. Okay, no, I can see why he's smiling now. Blood rushes south of the equator, and voila, you've got a boner. If you have trouble achieving this rock hard state, maybe you should stop thinking so much about your mom during foreplay. Whatever happened to that hot chip teacher from high school? See, it moved, didn't it? Okay, that's kind of a weird way to joke about that, about erection. All right. Yeah. They're completely normal. I don't know. I don't know why I had to go that route, but yeah, let's see. Let's go. F. Okay, there's oven mitts, and then that looks like a little sperm on a platter. Felching. The act of sucking semen from your partner's butt. As if semen didn't taste good enough already. Nothing says lovin' like semen fresh from the oven. If you're going to chow down on some ass marinated semen, just know that you and your partner are at high risk for HIV and STIs. Oh my god. Felching. Okay, I'll have to remember that one. These are all new to me too, and I'm really getting educated right now. I appreciate the country of Toronto for doing this. G, okay, it's a little caterpillar, right, with a top hat and an apple. He's eating through it. Glory hole. Oh, okay. A hole in a wall intended to have anonymous sex through, often in washrooms, bars, or bathhouses. Glory hole, hallelujah. Whether you know who you're fucking or not, use a condom with lube. Duh. Well, that's just obvious. Always use a condom with lube, right? That's just safe sex and great sex. You better wear that latex so you don't get that latex. That's Lil Wayne. What's next? Okay, we got a little person here looking to popsicles with two tongues. The letter H. Half and half. Okay. When someone sucks your dick and then your ass, it's nice to split the attention 50-50. That way your butt won't get some sort of inferiority complex. If you like eating butt, you might like to consider getting a hepatitis A or B vaccination from your local clinic. What the fuck? Okay. All right. All right. God, Jesus. This is too much. Okay, we got a monkey. He's got a banana and he's going through his ear. It seems it. Uromatio. Iromatio. Otherwise known as face fucking. Similar to old-fashioned fellatio, but with a twist. The person being penetrated is passive. Use a barrier to help lower your risk of catching things like syphilis, gonorrhea, or herpes. The person is passive? Huh. Okay. Uromatio. I don't know how that's any different than fellatio. Okay, whatever. J here is obviously it's choking the chicken, but till it's dead, and it's J. So let's see what it is. Jacking. Oh yes, jacking off, masturbating, choking the chicken, answering the phone, the bonophone, teasing the weasel. You don't have to use a condom for safety, but your gym socks will thank you. How clever! How clever! That's super clever. K. Okay, we got a. Is that like a squirrel with a tampon and then two acorns? Is that a tampon or it looks like a tampon, right? K stands for kink. Okay. Non-traditional sex. What's not non-traditional to one might not be to another. For some, being restrained with a ball gag while being tickled by their hooded master is an everyday occurrence. What do you consider kinky? Well, feet better be on here somewhere, right? It better be. Like I don't know. That's just like your basic kink, right? Feet. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, I already kind of saw it, right? It's the heart, and he's lifting some weights. Love muscle. The penis. Often the best muscle to work out, isn't it? Slap a condom and some water based lube on your love muscle and work up a sweat doing some cardio. Remember, it's not just the number of reps, but your form that counts. Okay, so is this telling me to work my penis out? Right? Yeah, it's telling me to like have a lot of sex with condoms so that it works out that muscle. All right. M, okay. We got ourselves a camera and it's peeping at liquid and it's smiling all creepy like. So let's M, money shot. Okay. The cum shot in porn movies when the oiled up cowboy ejaculates. It must be hard to be a porn star. You have to come when you're told, with tons of people watching you. Fortunately, no one ever caught anything from watching porn. Break out the buttery popcorn. Oh my god. This is for kids, I think. I'm pretty sure. N. Okay, it's a hot dog with mustard. He's looking all mischievous, right? So let's see what he's got up his sleeve. Nooner. Sex over the lunch hour, often complicated by busy food courts, cafeteria lunch ladies, and the fact that the sun is directly overhead. But isn't the thought of getting caught behind the salad bar half the fun? Okay, so it's promoting having sex in public. Pretty cool. That's that's exactly what that is, right? Okay. Oh, I'll let me guess what this is for. Oh, right, it's a volcano exploding. I wonder what it is. Orgasm, as in the whole point, getting off, blowing your load, creaming your pants. Essentially, it's the peak of sexual excitement, usually accompanied by involuntary muscle contractions, usually only seen in demonic possession. Yeah. Okay. I pretty much nailed that. I nailed that right. Orgasm. P. Okay, it's a cat with pearls. Looking at itself in the mirror. That's good. It's pretty cool. Pearl necklace. Oh, Lord. And not the kind your mom wore to church, hopefully. Literally, a pearl necklace is given to one's partner when ejaculate is laced around their neck. And if the semen is ending up around your neck, you're at lower risk for HIV and STIs. Careful not to get any in your eyes. I'm glad I know what a pearl necklace is. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. The pearl necklace. Okay. Oh look, Q, and we got a rabbit jumping out of two different holes here. I guess that's a rabbit, right? Okay. Quickie. Fuck fast, woohoo. Oh, okay. Well, that's you couldn't have. I don't know. Couldn't have gone queer or something else. Quickie. All right. Let's see. R. And there's a raw steak, and there's flies flying around it. So let's see. Raw sex. Okay, anal sex without a condom. Avoid it if possible, as you'll be at high risk for getting or passing on HIV and STIs. If you do decide to go to condomless, use lots of lube and get tested regularly for HIV and STIs. This is very good advice. Yeah, raw sex. That's anal sex without a condom. Okay, good to know. Good to know. S. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know. I'm pretty sure I know what this one is. I'm pretty sure it's a snowball or something. Let's just check it out. Snowballing. Yes. You know, nothing says thank you for the blowjob, kind sir, more than spitting jizz back into your partner's mouth. Keep in mind, not only is it possible to pass or get STIs and HIV by snowballing, sperm really isn't a thirst quencher. Oh, that's hilarious. Isn't that funny? God damn it. Why does this exist? And these are made by like non-profits. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Tea. Okay. I could see where we're going here with a tea bag and a person with their mouth. God damn it. Tea bag. To dunk one's testicles into another's mouth. Don't get confused and dunk your nuts into a cup of boiling water. That's no fun at all. Another not fun thing, oral after dental work. Not only does it up the chances of transmitting or contracting HIV, it could also scuff up your new pearly whites. These are all great tips. These are all great tips to educate your children on, oh my god, on ways of sex. I don't know. What are we doing here? You. Okay, I kind of see where this is going. I don't know why there's teeth on the glass. That's pretty unsettling, but I could kind of guess where this is going. Urophilia. Urophiles are people with urine fetishes. They can't get enough of the number one piss, pee pee, tailwater whiz. Foreplay for Europhiles often involves combing salty foods and big gulps. For safety's sake, stick to being pissed on, not pissed in. It's way safer. That's a good. That's some good advice from this. Who are there any Europhiles out there? Any of y'all out there and want to agree to that advice? V, and it's a carrot, and I think that's a cucumber or a zucchini, probably a cucumber, and they're hugging. They're right. Okay, so there. Vegetarian, commonly known as lesbians, although many straight men are vegetarians too. And come to think of it, bi men also have been known to pull up to the vaginal buffet for the occasional meal. I guess that's the way to put it. You're a vegetarian. Okay, that's fun. We're having fun. We're having fun. W, and it's like a bug with 6 arms. Wanking. Oh, okay. Or masturbating. Sex with your number one fan. Teasing the one-eyed snake. Stroking the salami. Juicing your chubby. Buffing the banana. Tickling your pickle. Really, it's the safest form of sex. You're not going to catch anything from yourself now, are you? Thank you. That's what I always say. It's always better to just have sex with yourself because you're not going to catch anything. I don't know if I would have. I don't get like the card. Like it's just a bug. Like I guess he's pleasuring himself, but I don't really see that as wanking. And wanking is more of a fucking Australian term. So you fucking wanker, you know. So I don't know why they went that route because they're up in Canada, but whatever. That's their game, right? X. Okay, we got 3 naked dudes here with, sensor bars. They look like X's. XXX. A rating for pornography. There's a lot of different kinds of porn. There's something for everyone. Whether you're into bondage, cake batter, or guys dressed up like ponies, there's plenty of porn out there. All you have to do is find it. This is terrible. This is promoting like you searching for any type of porn. I don't know. Porn is, I like the occasional porn video to get off on, but it sets an unrealistic standard for relationship and sex where kids are gonna think like, oh man, my dick's got to be this hard and this big to even get with a woman, and then they're gonna like, I don't know, just think, women or whoever is getting fucked are just fuck dolls, like there's, it's not good. Even movies set this standard, like for the Hollywood romantic movie sets it for like love, where there's a happy ending. No, there's not always a happy ending. You don't always run back to the girl in the rain and kiss her, and then that's, you know what I mean. That's all of this Hollywood and the film industry, porn. It fucks with your mind and your expectations. Why? We have a cloud, and I see some yellow color and some poop. Let's let's see what this one is. Yellow and brown showers. Okay, did not see that coming. Yes, pissing and crapping on your partner. If you're going to experiment with bodily fluids, best you keep them on the outside of your body to reduce risks of parasites or viruses. Good advice. Good advice. If you're pissing and crapping on your partner, that is some good solid advice. Z, and it looks like a duck. And is there two other ducks kind of underwater in front of him? And he seems to be, happy. Zagnut. Okay. To have one's testicles sucked by two people at the same time. You are one lucky duck to have so many people vying for the attention of your nads. Just remember, it's important to play safe, especially in groups. Cover your cock. Okay, that's... I don't know. That's good to know. Yeah, okay. So these are cards, I guess, that are available. I don't know. This is some sort of library PDF. Yeah, it's got all these cards here, tells you how to play the game. Whatever game this is, to open conversation or keep it flowing. And yeah, I don't know, man. This is a little too much, even for me. I don't know if this is supposed to help our children or indoctrinate them into being like dirty fucking people. But yeah, I don't agree with these cards. They're very, I don't know. It's too much, too early, too soon. I get the birds and the bees, talk, but this is a lot. This is not the birds and the bees. This is, yeah, literally like A to Z bullshit of like different things, like shitting on people and snowballing and pearl necklaces and I don't know, shedding. Did I say shitting? The the art of poop or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that this world is ready for that? That kind of stuff. Because I don't know. I would not show this to my niece, who is 12 years old, at the cusp of becoming I don't know, a lady. So this is embarrassing to me. This isn't the way to explain it to children, let alone adults, barely. But I hope you enjoyed reading these with me today. Hopefully YouTube doesn't take this down, because it's a pretty raunchy video. But yeah, thank you all for listening to the podcast, keeping the show alive. And I've got something in my eye. I hope it's not a fucking snowball. So, A pearl necklace. Thank y'all for watching. Take care. Be safe and all that. Bye.